for the championship season?
You know, the nice thing about the winter training trip is the athletes aren't in school, and so they're there to learn, and they soak it up like a sponge. You know, we don't compete during the winter training trip. You're not allowed to. So there's also not that pressure of getting ready for a race. We make tremendous strides in our technical abilities during that trip. So that means we're just that much more ready for the championship racing season a few months later.
Sounds good. So this weekend you open up against Alabama, a team you've never raced before, and Notre Dame, who's in your region.
Mm-hmm.
What do you know about these teams, and is it nice to face opponents you don't normally see?
Yeah, Alabama is pretty new to the Division I scene. I think they're in their 5th year this year, and we have seen them at the very end of the racing season previously. But this is going to be fun opening up with them. It's a scrimmage, so it's going to be a nice, intense workout. And then Notre Dame the next day, and Alabama will actually be part of that on Sunday also. So it'll be three teams across. For all of us, it's so early that we're going to be trying different lineups and seeing different combinations in our boat. So it's a chance to do it under pressure. So all 3 teams are really excited about doing this.
Awesome. For spring break, sounds like you'll be down in Tennessee.
Yeah.
Along with getting on the water, just talk about what you'd like to accomplish while down there before facing Tennessee.
We want to win. Well, I don't know if you can pan out behind me. We have not been on the water yet. You can see part of it's open, but we can't get to it because of all the ice that's jammed up on our shore. So it's all about, 17 practices actually rowing, and then finishing it off with a really strong opponent. Tennessee is always excellent, and we have great respect for their program. So it's a good chance to get on the line and say, okay, what have we got, and what have you got? And on your mark, get set, go.
Kind of going up against the fire, huh?
Yes.
Jumping into the fire.
Yes, in March.
All right. Talk about your upcoming schedule and facing some Big Ten teams this year. Are there any Big Ten teams that stand out?
I hate to call them the Big Four, but I'm going to. The 2 Michigan schools, Michigan and Michigan State, Ohio State, Wisconsin. The double duel, we will race Michigan and Michigan State. Wisconsin is our partner, so we won't race them. But it's going to be a chance early to see how fast the Big Ten is. And the Big Ten's always excellent. So, we'll go up against really tough stuff that second weekend in April. And then we go out to, it's called the Boston Challenge, and we'll see a number of Boston schools there. I don't know yet who we're racing out there, but a number of the Northeast schools. That's going to be a lot of fun. And then we race Wisconsin at their house, and then we head off to the Big Ten Championships.
Sounds great. Now, you said you're going to place girls in different boats coming up, and you kind of don't know really what's going on, but have you thought about and decided maybe who might be in some boats, and is there anyone that this preseason has really stood out since the fall?
I think Cassie Drzezinski, who's a junior, she's coming into her own, and we're seeing with some of the tests that we're doing on the ergs that she's becoming a leader on the team and getting confident in her abilities. She's a quiet leader. She doesn't like to, stand up and say, let's go, guys. Molly Calmo's really coming on. She redshirted last year, and so we're glad to have her back. Those 2 are absolutely standing out for us. And then we've had a number of injuries among our top people. And the thing is, Matt, it's like they either get sick in the winter or they get injured. At least when you get injured, you can keep training. When you're sick, you're just sick. So they'll be coming back at various stages during spring break, and I'm really looking forward to getting them back.
Getting them back, absolutely. So just talk a little bit about your expectations for this year. You had the fall season and you practiced. You went to San Diego. You're going to Tennessee. You're doing a lot of these good things for the team to get them prepared and stuff. Have you talked to the girls about your expectations going into the year?
Our saying this year is heartbeat for heartbeat. No one's going to pull harder than us. And so who knows how talented other schools are. Who knows how talented we are compared to them. But no one's going to do it harder than we do. So that's our goal.
Good philosophy.
Thanks.
All right. Thanks a lot, Wendy.
Okay.